Hello friends, good morning. How are you all? Hope all are fine. Now we are going to see activity point 1 standard 9 activity point 1 my identity. My identity. Already we have seen the lesson. Okay, already we have solved the manual book also. Now we are going to see activity. Now dear students, what is my name? Okay, you have to write about your name. I will be telling only what you have to do because this is activity and you have to write about yourself. Don't feel shy or don't feel discouraged to write about yourself, but be sincere and just what you feel you write it. Okay, now I will read the question and I will tell you how to do it, but when you are doing it you write only about yourself, no copying from each other. Now see, number 1, what is my name? The meaning of your name. Okay, what is the meaning of your name? You have to write it. How many letters does your name have? Your initials. Are you named after someone special? That means suppose now your name is Sarthak, so first name is S, okay, or your name is Ankita, so first name is A. So are you named after somebody special? Suppose your name falls from your father, or suppose your father is having in the beginning letter A, and your father has kept your name beginning with letter A. So is it like that, or who is that? Okay, or what is the other reason for keeping the name? Are you named after someone special, and who is that? Who has kept your name? Your father, mother, brother, or your relatives? Okay, then question number 5, who picked out your name? Okay, who chose your name to keep? So you have to write the name of the person. Then number 6, is your name a common or an usual name? And suppose your name in your area, in your house area, there are many students or many girls and boys. Suppose they have got like your name. So is your name a common? Common means it is everywhere. That means all are having. Suppose in your area there are some children or some students or some people, they have got your name, same name, or unusual name. That means there is no name only in your area. Then you have to write it yes, common, or no. Okay, then do you know others with the same name as yours? Or okay, so what they're asking, do you know anybody else who has got with your same name? So you have to write their names, or you have to say yes or no. If you could change your name, what name would you choose? Okay, so that telling, if you want to change your name, what other name you could have written or could have kept for you? So you have to write the other name and why you have or you want to keep that name. State one reason for not wishing to change your name, and why you don't want to change your name. Suppose you want to keep your name, why you want to keep your same name, why you don't want to change your name. You can write, I like my name, or my name is kept by my mother, kept by my father, or they liked my name, or my name is very special to me, or my name has got a very special meaning, or such a beautiful meaning. So like that things, or like these kind of answers you can write. Are you proud, happy, ashamed, disappointed, satisfied, or angry with your name? So among this all, you can write anyone. If you are proud of your name, you write proud. If you are happy with your name, you can write happy. Or if you are ashamed with your name, then you can write ashamed, or disappointed, satisfied, or angry. You have to choose anyone and you have to write over there. Now second page, my portrait. Okay, my portrait, you are going to write now about yourself. Draw any picture that you think describes you. It could be a sketch, an animal, a thing, or anything abstract. Okay, so they have asked, draw any picture that you think describe you. Okay, suppose you want to draw any animal, okay, or any bird or any book that is describing you. Okay, it could be a sketch, that means you may draw it, or it may be animal, or it may be a thing. Okay, it may be a thing. Sketch means if there is a painting, or you want to tell that this painting is describing myself, okay, or this animal is describing myself, or this thing or this book is describing myself. So like this way, here there is a book, here there is a box, you can draw in that. Write down a couple of lines, that means you have to describe some of the lines why you choose this portrait. Exchange your notebooks with the person sitting next to you and understand his or her portrait. Now you cannot exchange your name because you all are at home. So what you will do, you write any, or you draw any picture. Okay, you want to draw book, you want to draw animal, you want to draw any bird, or you want to draw any sketch. Okay, you do it, and you write something what is describing in yourself. If suppose there is a book, I will give you example. Okay, if there is a book, this, when you open the book, everything you will find in that. Okay, you will find many letters, or you can read it. Okay, so same way myself, you can write, this book is describing myself. That means I am very open hearted person, I share everything with my friend, with my parents, or I am very faithful, I am very friendly to them. Okay, like this kind of lines you can write. Now here my personal experiences. What are your experiences? Let us see. We will read it. Some events, incidents, happy or sad, have a deep impact on your life. They are called experiences. Identify at least 3 experiences in your life. They can be good or bad. Think and write what you learned from each of your experiences, which you have shaped your personality. Okay, so they are asking you some events or incidents. Happy, it may be happy, it may be sad, or it may be boring, have a deep impact on your life. That means it has given you some memory in your life. They are called experiences. Identify at least 3 experiences in your life. Which are the experiences? You don't have to draw now, you have to just write. Okay, you can write my brother's wedding, or there was a party in the school. Okay, what was your experience in that? These are the experiences. Or you met with an accident, or you met somebody, okay, and you felt very happy. Then you have to write here, what did you learn from there? If suppose you went to your sister or brothers or your relatives marriage, what you learned there? I saw many people. When I went for the marriage, I saw one lady or one man who was a policeman, or who was somebody's something. Then what you learn? He was very I liked his personality. Okay, and I want to become like him. So like this way. And suppose you met with an accident, that was your very painful experience. Okay, and then what you learned from there, that never I will go again there. Okay, so some are you in your life, there are many experiences, something you have learned from there. So you have to write any 3 experiences, and you write here what you learned from that experience. Now people who inspires you, people who change your life. Okay, people do inspire us and help shape our personality. We owe a lot to them. They make our life beautiful. Name at least 3 people who inspire you. It could be your parents, relatives, teachers, friends, celebrities, or anybody else. Now suppose if they are your parents, you write any 3. They have told you to write 3 people, or 3 people's name who inspire you. If suppose you take first your father or your mother, if you take your father, in what way they are inspiring you? You can write, he is very hardworking, and I want to become like him, very hardworking. If suppose your teacher, okay, you can tell my teacher is a very big inspiration role for me, because she teaches us very nicely, or she has made or mold us, or she has made us, or she has changed our fully life. Okay, then you can write third one. You can write whomever you like. You, it may be he or she may be your friend. Okay, she, what in what wish they have inspired you. They are very helpful, so I want to become like them, helpful. Okay, so like this way, three persons names, whatever you feel, you have to write with it may be your relatives, okay, your cousin, okay, your brother, sister, or it may be friend, relatives, okay, or teacher, and then celebrities, anybody's name you can write, and you write in what way they have inspired you. Now next, things that make me proud of myself. What is making you proud? Okay, proud of yourself. You feel happy and proud of yourself because of certain good things you have done. It would be helping your mother in the kitchen, helping an old person cross the road, giving a helping hand to a weaker student, winning a competition for the class or your school, etc. Identify three things you did which made you feel proud and happy about yourself. Draw and decorate trophies, badges for each of the three things you award them to yourself. So that in what way you feel that you are proud of yourself, what changes you have done. So identify three things you did. So you have to remember what are the three things you have done good in the school, at home, or you may have helped your mother. Okay, so you are feeling proud that I am helping my mother, I am doing something good about or I have done this. So you are feeling very proud of yourself. Draw and decorate trophies and badges for each of the three things and award them to yourself. So what you have to do, you draw any three trophies, badges, or any something else, okay, which you think that you must get it. You draw it and decorate it. Next, so here also they have given some place to continue. Next, emotions and feelings. You, all of you now know your emotions and feelings. This is already in your manual book. Emotions and feeling play a very important role in deciding how you behave in different situations. This makes you unique. Put a tick mark against the feeling you would express in the given situation. Now you lost in a competition. What do you feel? You feel disappointment, that means you are very unhappy, or you feel angry, jealous, you don't feel anything, or you feel something else. So most of the time you feel angry, or you feel disappointment, or if you feel jealous because you have lost and somebody else have won. So you tick mark according to you. Somebody challenges you to do something difficult, unfamiliar. You feel enthusiastic, afraid, numb, nothing, anything. Somebody criticizes you for something. You feel sad, angry, inferior to others, disappointment, any other. You are in a crowded place. You feel at ease, that means you feel restless. Second again, that same point is there, restless, insecure, active, any other. Somebody praises you for something. You feel proud of yourself. You feel superior to others. You feel nothing, or you feel any other. You are alone, at least, at ease, dull, restless, insecure, any other. So you have to choose any one from this all following points, and you have to write what you feel. Next, okay, let us see next, emotions and thoughts. Question number 1a. Think over the following sentences and give one reason for the following questions. You have to write it on. Why do some people feel afraid of walking alone at night? Now, usually what you feel when you are alone in the night? What you feel? You feel afraid. Okay, why you feel afraid? Because there is a darkness. Okay, so you can write because of darkness. Why do people feel happy when they win a prize? Why do people happy when they win a prize? Why do some people feel angry if they are wrongly scolded for no mistake of theirs? That means, why do people feel angry if they don't have if they don't have done any mistake and still they are getting scolding from the elders? Why they feel angry?